Hello, Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Today I present Island Expo Phase 1, created by Cinematic 14. Now just a quick heads up, I am filming this episode on the same day that I did the Jamaica Park, which went up a couple of days ago. So it is still extremely hot. So if there's any strange background noise, I do apologise, but I've got all of my doors and all the windows open. So there may be like kind of cars in the background and such like that. So I do apologise in advance. But as you can see from the overview right now, this park is beautifully lit. And it's going to be the first park spotlight that we have done on the channel that is supposed to be viewed at night time only. Now we had Sweetheart Lane by Jasmine from M&J Games, which was a dusk park, but we haven't actually done one that's supposed to be viewed at night time only. So at the end of the spotlight we will have a quick look at the day, but predominantly we are going to go through the entire park at night, which is quite exciting. And one thing that I'm going to do next week as well, if people want to get in touch with me, is I'm actually going to do a bit of a smaller spotlight, and it's not going to be a park spotlight, it's not going to be a ride spotlight, but it's going to be a smaller items spotlight, because there's quite a few people who don't particularly like designing rides or theme parks. They just like designing like singular items as blueprints that can go into people's parks. So I'm going to get a sandbox map, get loads of different items and put them all down, and then go through and start having a look at some of the really amazing creations that people have done. So you will see things from Hobo Billy and Cinematic, M&J Games, and that was terrible timing because I spoke for too long and the ride fell off the end. Well, that was awkward. You now know how I do my opening shots. I put one of them down and just do a camera view, and I spoke for too long and it fell off the end. So that was awkward. But yeah, let's get into this park spotlight and let's have a look at the description on the workshop. So the description for this park says, start your day at Island Expo on Future Island, the sci-fi hub of the Expo. Ride the robot arm dark ride Atomic Spiral, shrink to the size of an atom and go beyond the realm of the nucleus. Take a ride on the Dimension Dipper, a themed monorail coaster that hops between Earth and space through portals and quantum rocks, and approach the sci-fi castle icon of the park, home of the Future Island trains. Take a grand circle tour and go inside the rides. Enter the first island nation, Madagascar, home to the Antananarivo mine train. AI Claw, Tenric Tumble, Lily Falls Log Flume, the Antananarivo Marketplace of the Foothills, and a dense rainforest. Coming on a separate map will be Phase 2, home of Japan, Iceland and Sri Lanka. So let's get into this park. So here we are, just coming out of the tunnel and walking up to the main entrance. Beautiful scene straight away just as you walk up. So you've got the water kind of like breaking up from the tunnel into the park entrance, going over this bridge, and you've done this terrain forming here with the foliage, really nice. And you've got Island Expo written there, and we come straight into the park. And what an opening shot! As soon as you walk in, it's just beautiful lighting. I really like the tinted blue of it. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So we've got a staff room there, got a growth ray ice cream shop. Got burgers and cream. Burgers and cream? What are burgers and cream? Okay, that's a new one on me. What have we got? Refuel. Recharge. Coffee. Refresh water. What was that one? Relax by sitting down. That's a nice touch. I really like that. Nice bit of humour there. And what have we got on this right side over here? So we've got toilets on the right as soon as you walk into the park. Just great sci-fi theme in this park. I really like the sci-fi element of it. You don't tend to see that many sci-fi parks. I personally think that sci-fi is one of the most difficult themes to pull off without it looking tacky. So yeah, great job. You've really nailed the aesthetics of it. Even like down to this bit here, like kind of where you've got shrubbery inside that. Yeah, great job. But let's have a walk down here and we'll jump on the first queue that we have as soon as we go. So we've got a queue straight away to our left, which is the Dimension Dipper. Now, shall we go on the Dimension Dipper straight away? Ooh. because it's one of the main attractions of the park? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. We'll go past Cosmic Candles. I love these names for the shop. Brilliant. Really nice queue line. Great sight line as you look up there as well. Future Island trains. That's stunning. Beautiful building work. But we'll have a look at that when we get over there. Let's not get distracted, Matty. Oh, wow. So this is an experience more than anything. Now clearly this park is not going for realism, which is fine. I mean, by all means, it looks amazing. You don't always have to go for realism. Sometimes you can just create things that look amazing. But let's have a look at the stats on this coaster. So we've got green across the board, and some G-forces that are well within reasonable limits. So let's have a jump on of this. Let's hide that, let's speed it up. And there we go, enjoy the point of view. So, do you all want to laugh at my expense? So whenever I go for point of view on the rides, I always mute myself, and I can take that opportunity to just have a quick swig of a drink or something just as the ride's going around as I'm watching it, just so you don't like kind of hear that, and then after the ride is done I will unmute myself again. Or so I thought this time. I've just continued on for the spotlight for a further 30 minutes, got all the way to the other side of the park, about halfway around the other side of the park, and then realised I'd been muted the entire time. So yeah, let's go back over that again, shall we? And I've got to pretend that it's the first time I'm seeing it. I've got to be like, ooh, ah. But no, feedback for this coaster. What an opening for a coaster. What an amazing ride. Just as you start off, it's absolutely fantastic. The ride interaction with other rides and the way it interacts with itself as well, the triggers with the doors and things like that, just absolutely fantastic. I love that. I'm not a huge fan of these rides, but every time I keep seeing somebody do one, I actually really like them when they do them. It's like, so Michael and Jasmine had done one in one of their parks. Magic Mike had done one for the Yellow Brick Road in the Wizard of Oz theme, and then obviously yourself with this, and you've all used it to such good effect. I just want to kind of like zoom back and kind of like watch it go around a little bit, because the inversions that it has. So like, so it kind of comes up there, the door opens, then comes up there, then that door opens, and then it comes back on itself, and then that inversion back into the building. I love that. I think that's absolutely brilliant. Again, I almost feel like I'm repeating myself. It's like deja vu, this. But let's come out of here and let's go on Atomic Spiral. So again, another really nice building. Again, I love the use of foliage around it. I love the vines on the queue path. But let's have a walk down this queue path. So you've got the ivy just very slightly clipping over the path, but does anyone care? No, not really. I don't. Let's go down here. Nice to... I can't even remember if it was this queue or the other queue that I'd said it's nice to not see a cattle pen queue. I don't know. I can't even remember what I've said and what I haven't said now. I've kind of lost all train of thought. But let's have a look in here. So we've got one of these robotic arm coasters, which is quite a rare coaster. You don't tend to see that many of these. But let's have a go on this and enjoy the point of view, and I'll remember to unmute myself afterwards. Right, we've remembered to unmute myself this time. So, I've just gone for 2 point of view rides of that in the last 20 minutes. And I will pretty much say the same as what I said last time when I was muted. What an experience. That is not a ride, it's an experience. I do think it kind of throws you around a little bit in places. I think it was quite nausea inducing, but as an actual experience it's just insane. It's just absolutely incredible. I'm blown away by how you've done this, if I'm honest. The thought process that has gone into this and the design that's gone into this is absolutely insane. Yeah, absolutely love it. Really do love it. Like, as you come through here, I thought that was ace. And where did we go? And then into like this quantum realm. That was a really clever touch. And then we just come out back round here. So yeah, great job. I was going to the wrong bit there. So let's go down the exit path. So let's go down here. Down we go. Watch your head. Again, I did that last time as well. Bang my head. I'll tell you at the point where I actually realised. Tiny and huge gifts. I missed that last time. We got another toilet block there. Right, and then we come out up here. Now, this building I am so impressed with. I think that design is amazing, mostly because of the lighting on it, I think. And I loved like how it kind of steps up as well as it goes. I think that's really clever. So that is the Future Island trains. So let's have a walk up this queue path. And last time this was actually broken down, so we couldn't actually go for a ride of it. So I went for an imaginary ride of it. But this time, because it's actually working, I think I will actually go for a ride. So let's jump on this. Not that one. Will it be that one? That's a really bad point of view. Let's go for a... Shall we go for a look forward? Go for... Oh, I don't know. I can't actually decide. Oh dear. There you go. We'll kind of like go like that, so we can have a look around as we go. So again, with like kind of these interactions with the doors, your triggers, so you've got all the doors like kind of triggering as you're going around. I love how it goes over there. Oh dear, I'm trying to do the camera at the same time and it's really disconcerting actually. I think I should have just gone for a chase point of view, but never mind. It's better late now, innit? I love how it's got the ride interactions, so you can see the other rides going around, and then you get a proper tease of the other side of the park, which we'll be getting over to in a moment. And again, more ride interaction when Matty sorts the camera out. I just love these tunnels you've got here. I'm not sure if that's part of the ride or not. I'll be honest, I don't actually know. I've never placed one of these down before, so I don't know. But let's come out of here, if we can find the exit. So we come down here. So you got a toilet block over there. I'm not sure if that would get used or not, with it being so off the beaten path. I really like this lake. I mean, I've never seen anything like this in the park, in the game before. It's just so original and so unique. I'm really impressed with it. I really do like this. And I like the fact that you haven't gone for ultra realism as well. I actually quite like that. And let's go through to Madagascar. So we've got this really nicely built bridge with the vines and the weeds on the side, really well lit as well. And we come out of here to Antananarivo, which I think I am saying right. And let's just have a quick overview of that just before we go around. I mean, we've got a fair bit to go here, so let's go left. And we've got this flat ride here with the mine train going around it as well. I think that is amazing, like how you've got the interaction. I can see the train up there. I'm not sure if there's another one due to come around here in a second. I hope so, just so we can see what it looks like as it goes around here. And there we go with the sirens. Again, I do apologise. There we go with the train. And that is amazing interaction. I am very sorry about all this background noise. It's not very professional at all. Unfortunately, I don't have a recording studio or anything like that. I just do all of my recordings through the PlayStation on a mic, and I do all my editing. So, not the most professional, but I hope you enjoy it regardless. But I really like this queue line. I love the fire. Oh, yeah, I love the fire on the wall. This spotlight is just completely falling apart, isn't it? Don't forget to subscribe! Right, let's have a walk down here. Let's go up this path up here. I like the log flume, how it's so close to the path, and the interaction with that. And the fire walking up this path as well is really good. I think we just possibly had a log flume going over us as well at the same time. Yeah, just one there. Oh, really good. Let's have a walk up to the right up here. So we've got a water shop up here. And I guess it's just coming up to use that. Yes, they are. I thought that might have been a bit off the beaten path, but no, they're using it. So, and I love that monorail there. Monorail. No, mine train that goes over there as well. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm going to do the spotlight and go back to bed, I think. I'm just completely tripping over my own words and falling over in this spotlight. But let's have a walk up this path, shall we? Let's get this spotlight over with before everyone turns off and unsubscribes. So we've got the Chateau Modern, which is your hotel. Really nice building. I really like that. I like how the path goes around, even though guests wouldn't actually use it. It's not needed, but I can see why you've done it. It kind of like just completes that one bit, so yeah, that's great. And we've got Lily Falls here, which is your log flume. So let's have a go up here. So really nice queue line as well, very nicely decorated. Again with the fire battens, fire torches, that's the word I was thinking of. There we go, fire torches. We got there eventually. So fire torches, I really like them going up the line. And we come into here. For anyone who may be watching this for the first time, any new viewers, this is not my first park spotlight. It's not my first YouTube video. It might sound like it, but it's not. I normally do a lot better than this, so just a heads up. It's just one of them days. It's Monday. I'm tired. I'm hot. Just one of them days. But for once, I'm actually going to go for a ride of this. I am so pleased I went for a point of view ride of that. Normally I wouldn't go for point of view rides, but I already knew that this was a little bit quicker than most log flumes, and just the amount of triggers that go on as it goes around, we would have missed them if I just zoomed around. So I'm really pleased I actually went for an actual point of view of it. What a great log flume. That was really nice. So many things to see and do on the way around. There was a few slight clipping issues just around, but they can just be fixed quickly. There was one little bit I was a little bit unsure of, which was, I think it was here, how it dropped there, came round here and then straight into that one. I wasn't quite sure about that bit. It just felt a little bit jarring, if honest, but the rest of it is just absolutely top notch. I love the station, and I love all the scenery all around it. I think that was amazing. But there we go, we've got the train that's just stopped at the top of the hill there. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I'm looking forward to go on that. I am actually really looking forward to go on that. So let's come out of this exit. So let's just have a quick zoom out a minute so we're not missing anything. So this half is done, so we've just got this half to go, and now we've got people doing what is that outside? Is that a lorry or something?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, we have a lorry outside now, so In how many ways can one spotlight fall apart?
You're doing well, Matty. You're doing well.
Oh, that would be Chrissy P in the background. Just words of encouragement, which I think I actually need right now, if honest. Oh, I feel like I'm falling apart today. But let's have a walk up here, shall we? Oh, I love that. How you can see the... I assume that must be for the... Is that for the wooden coaster? Yes, it is. So the wood... Oh, oh! Ouch! Ouch! No cameramen were harmed in the making of the spotlight. I love that. Maybe would have liked to have seen a fence there just so they can't jump off onto the train. But as we've already said, this isn't supposed to be a realistic park, so does that matter anyway? But let's have a walk down this path down here. In fact, you know what? Actually, I think there was a path just here. Let's just double check this path here, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Because I could see that there was a path here. So you've got the train that goes all the way along there as well. And where does this bring you out? Right, so that brings you out over there. So if you didn't want to go on the log flume, you could just walk up over here, which is a nice bypass. So yeah, let's carry on down this path then. I like how you've done the elevation changes, but still managed to get the path work. That is not easy at all. Everyone knows how hard paths are in this game, and you've really managed to do it really well. You've made it look really natural, how the path flows, so top work for that. Yeah, I think everyone can testify to just how difficult pathing is in this game, especially when you start adding elevation changes in as well. But we've got the II Claw here, which is your flat ride. Let's just have a walk down this queue. Another nice queue line again with these fire torches. See, I've remembered the name of them now. And again, just how close it gets to this mine train. I mean, this mine train is amazing. I am so excited to go on it in a minute. We will 100% leave that to last. So there is the exit for the mine train. So let's just have a wander back up here. And down this path down here. So again, with more elevation changes again with the pathing. Great work. And we've got a toilets and a staff room there. We've got more shops. And soda, chips, chow mein, Madagascar vanilla, the juice box, water, staff only, and baguettes. And here we go. The creme de la creme of this park, the mine train. Oh, this queue line. Now, there's lots of clipping going on here. Lots of clipping. But it still looks ace, if that makes sense. It still looks really good. Let's go around here. Nice, big, long queue line. This building, I don't know if that's a blueprint or workshop or if you built that yourself, but what an incredible building. It's a full-blown church, and you've got the entire station inside the church. That's incredible. I love that. But let's hop in here. So we've got, I mean, the train goes through the station over the exit path. Right, without further ado, let's get on this train. Let's pause it so we don't miss it. Let's have a look at the stats. That's the building, Matty. Right, there we go. So we've got green excitement. The fear's a bit low, but does anyone care after seeing what this ride has already looked like? I don't think anyone is bothered. That's not the right train, so we go for that train. What kind of view shall we go for? Let's go for a front bumper. So enjoy the point of view. what a ride that was. That was incredible. That was absolutely fantastic. I think there may have been one or two little places where I thought it may have potentially begun a little bit too quick, but I wonder if maybe that was the perspective of the camera that I had. What I actually want to do, unusually, is go for a second ride of that, but we'll have an orbit point of view. I think that will give a better perspective of it as we go. What we'll do is we'll go for an orbit, but try and zoom it out a little bit so we can still talk over it at the same time, just as we go around. So because it may be that the point of view that we had before was a little bit deceptive of how fast the train was actually going, because from what I've seen off the train it didn't look as bad. I mean, it goes all around this area. It takes up such a huge area, this train does. Right, so down here I thought it went a little bit quick. Yeah, I actually still agree that possibly that does just go a little bit too fast. Maybe a tiny little bit of a brake run just before you go down. Right, it's underground at this bit, so we're going to miss that bit. I love how it comes around these buildings like that. And that waterfall there, do you know, I never even noticed that. How did I miss a waterfall? Me, of all people. How did I miss a waterfall? That's a testament to how bad this review has gone, when I actually miss water features. Right, where are we? There we go, it comes up there. Where does it go there? Right, back down here again. I love it goes around that building there as well. I mean, that ride is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I stated in NH99's Alpen Park that he had done the best mine train on the game that I'd seen. I would say this is very close. I would say it's equally as good. The only thing is just that one bit there where it just goes too fast, in my opinion. But that's literally the one bit on the entire ride. I mean, the entire park is just absolutely beautiful. The lighting is some of the best that I've seen so far in any spotlights. The colours really complement each other. But as promised, let's just have a quick look in the day, which is unusual. We don't normally go for a point of view at night, point of view in the day, and then you know what I'm trying to say. So I mean, the blue path is very jarring in the day. I mean, you can 100% see why this is a nighttime experience. It still looks good in the day, don't get me wrong, but it needs to be viewed at night to really fully appreciate it. The same with over this side as well. Looks quite picturesque in the day, but again, looks better at night. But without further ado, I think I need to close out this spotlight before I make a fool of myself anymore. So thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to go and check out this park. This is a PS4 park, so go and check it out on the workshop. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Show Cinematic 14 your support. Thank you ever so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon for a better presented spotlight. Goodbye.